Los Angeles is counted among the richest twin cities of the world. It is the home to Silicon Valley, where the headquarters of companies like Apple and SpaceX. It is also the home to Hollywood Hills, where the world's famous twin actors and celebrities live. It was the windiest day this year in 20 minutes because of the wind. This entire area has to be quoted. 20A is in a situation no one ever thought of. 4 lakh acres burned, $10 billion in damage, and 5 lakh people forced to flee their homes. And the air of horror is so poisonous that people are forced to wear masks. Wildlife is completely gone, and the firefighters are fighting a war day and night that does not seem to be ending. After researching the ground, we have no percentage of containment. We found out that during this government term, the budget for firefighters was reduced by $1 million. Fire hydrants in the areas were dried out, and there is no water in the hydrant gunners. Where is it will be different next time is to be at every fire as you see is you found. Right now we are finding most of them, and the fire related insurance of the people in this area was also dismissed, almost as if the higher ups knew that something is starting to happen. There is a clip of reunited podcaster and a UFC commentator Joe Rogan, who not only predicted that fire but how it would spread. Also told about,
I talked to a fireman once, and he goes, dude, one day, he goes, it's just going to be the right wind, and fire is going to start in the right place, and it's going to burn through LA all the way to the ocean, and there's not a thing we can do about it. I go, really? He goes, yeah, we just get lucky.
Here the question arises that was it an inside job? Where is such a big catastrophe? Trees market gets hot. There is a similar theory behind the Los Angeles fire. Let's understand the truth behind it. Some people claim that the Rothschild family internationally set California's wildfires using PG&E and HAARP technology. The Rothschild family is the richest family in the world. WeAreAPlete.com was set up by the Bain administration to create problems for the incoming Trump's administration. It makes us toward McLachlan-ness like Pakistan invest in national treasures in the country so that the incoming administration does not have funds. It is funny to hear the theory that but it is simply too risky for the Biden administration to do. So this isn't the first time that there's been a fire in Los Angeles, but not on the scale and the level of destruction that we have seen this year. They are very dry and very tall, so it is easy to catch fire on them. The month of the January is a very dry time, and due to lack of moisture, the fire cannot be stopped. The fire spread 4 times faster than the Australian bushfire in 2019. It was a similar situation. It would describe a hell not bowling until the first time a quick danger warning ban ID fight very current 2 fires. Remember the RSE from those concerns are going to be much more versus those predicted 11 fires. There are 54 fires, 70 fires blazing across the state. At this stage, over 1,000 firefighters working on law. 218 hectares of land burned and 3 billion animals killed, but it all shows one thing. Most of the Australians prefer to live in coastal areas because of the extreme heat. This is why they didn't have to run away from their homes. Dare buffer the fire or not, there you gonna do, but say no one. Riches, fed, and trouble brew. The villain inside me come into view.
43, welcome back. On this Monday, the Santa Monica Police Department has arrested a number of burglary suspects near the evacuation zone.
Officers say the men who provided false IDs to them were in possession of burglary tools. They also had the Watch Duty app open on their phone so they could track evacuation zones. Detectives say the thieves are not from Santa Monica and traveled to the disaster area from out of town, specifically to loot homes.
High alert for looters out here. They have already arrested nearly 24 people inside evacuation areas. The National Guard has been brought in to bolster security, and some people have gone back home to try to defend what they have left.
The whole story tells us that as a nation, you are as strong as you want, as high as the altar, and as powerful as you want. Only then your reality will be known when you have a bad time. And not to mention, the US did something similar to the certain Middle Eastern countries and next states.
You know, one day you're swimming in the pool and the next day it's all gone. But she came out with her little Yeti piggy bank for us to rebuild our house.
So that is all for today. By Allah Hafiz.